All right. It is podcast 20. Established in 2020. The most dangerous podcast in the world that no one listens to.
Bullshit, we had 864 listeners.
All right.
Listenings
fantastic.
or listeners?
Listenings.
How many followers do we have?
Oh, 79 quadrillion.
You know, I kind of forgot to follow me myself.
I did too. It's fine.
Probably.
GQ, no one follows you.
All right, ladies. Let's see. Who do we have here tonight?
Underboob.
We have... Who are you going as tonight, my good
Underboob.
man? Turkeybanger.com.
It's turkey season. We're going to kill a turkey this weekend.
But you're going to rape it first.
If it shows up in the proper
Hey,
mood.
you know the rules.
There you go.
I mean,
You got
GQ, is that you on TV?
Jack Daniels.
That's for you, GQ.
Oh, look how cute.
Yeah.
All right, and we have producer Wes in the house.
Yes.
He is also a keyboardist here in town of the biggest band in town. We can't say who they are. We want to keep it under wraps.
What did you call him?
He's a keyboardist.
I'm a pianist.
He's a pianist.
I called a pianist. A
Stop
keyboardist
it.
is...
And we have our man of
Racist.
color in the house that allows us to get away with any racial or subracial jokes.
Very true. Very true. I am Dr. Johnny Lawrence.
Good to have you back, man. We haven't seen you in a little bit.
I've been traveling.
Yes,
I've been
and-
checking the whole COVID scene out
And you
everywhere
have
else.
some good stories.
You went
I
to
do.
Texas, that's not traveling.
Texas and Florida and
Oh, Florida, that matters.
Universal
Alabama,
Studios.
and you know,
The weather actually changes.
it does.
And we also have over here a kind of new guest to the show, but
Been here
not
like 5 times.
He's been on 5 times.
Big
ladies and
5
gentlemen.
times.
Richie T.
Who is counting?
He's been promoted to a speaking role now.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Richie Tenenbaum.
We ran out of people for microphones. So congratulations.
And
You
we're going to
get
have
one.
some hot ladies coming in the room later tonight
These guys?
No, they're already there.
to talk to us about girl things. And it's a wee St. Patty's Day. We're going to talk about the wee St. Patty's Day. We all should drink. We should drink. Everybody take a drink
Oh,
of
I
something.
don't have a.
Why is it the we?
I need a beer or something.
Why we? Because people are small there?
No, the wee St. Patty's Day.
That's
You know how it
racist.
is. Me Lucky Charms. It's our 20th podcast, and people are talking about it, all 20 people that listen to the show.
What stage am I on?
Stage
I don't know. Stage
4.
3. Are you Captain Asshole this week, or who?
Well, we're going turkey hunting tomorrow, so I figured I'd be
Turkey Master Jam?
Gobble. What works with Gobble?
Oh,
Gary the
lots
Gobbler.
of things work with Gobbler.
Gary the Gobbler.
Okay, well, on this show,
GQ,
we're
like
going to go.
Gobble.
Once again, I think that's racist. I just can't figure out why.
to the turkeys.
No, it's
We're gonna-
racist.
We're going to go through the Biden report. We're going to go through the fishing report, the Monarchy Markel report, which is just silly. March
Somebody needs to
Madness,
explain
get your
that to me.
brackets ready. No one's going to win.
By
Who's going to
tomorrow.
be the big upset?
Hey, Tenenbaum, you never sent the brackets out.
Oh, yeah, we did. You're the only one not in there, Pilgrim.
It went to your garbage, whatever, your trash.
Yeah, no,
Is it
went
too
to your
late?
No, you
Okay.
can do it in the morning.
Junk.
I'll do it in the morning.
Yeah, do it
All
in
right.
the morning.
I'll do it tonight.
So we're not
Your
doing
ES
play-in games?
I'll do it all night.
It's whatever ESPN lets us do.
What, do the play-in games start tomorrow?
Yeah, I think tomorrow.
Okay. And we need to do the F1 report eventually.
Oh, F1.
What
okay.
is
F1's
F1?
so cool, man. We're going to talk about the number 1 movie in
I
America.
can't say
We're-
the word.
Oh,
We're going to talk about
Ooh, lick
our
it, lick it.
last Popcast
Terrible.
trip to Jackson Hole. COVID report, Quomosexuals in everywhere. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
There's no more homosexuals. They all left.
Yeah, they turned on him, man.
It's like Les Miles.
Like he gave him syphilis or herpes. I mean, they just dumped him.
He is as popular with the ladies as Les Miles. Boy,
You know-
that is fucking
You know
brilliant.
what, Captain Asshole? I've heard you say worse things to ladies.
You know,
He was saying stuff about sausage. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've said
Yeah, but
some
they
bad
laugh.
But see,
sausage
Captain
jokes.
Asshole is one of those kind of guys that they could get away with it.
They laugh.
What about
He looks
Commander
like a grumpy old
Peckerhead?
man, so
I'm-
it just happens.
I'm not some weirdo like Les Miles, and I'm not a complete fucking douche. Like
Oh,
Governor
hey now.
Cuomo.
Hey now.
Fucking douche.
You sure?
You're a rock star.
I was right. By the way, I was bagging on him the day he went on his goddamn brother's show.
Yep.
Those guys deserve exactly what they're
Oh,
getting.
you're talking about Les Miles and getting in trouble. And that's a sports report. Hello, here comes some more people in.
Oh, no.
We just got
Not
rolling.
again.
Come in, ladies.
Oh, man. You
All
told me
right.
you weren't coming till tomorrow.
Hey, ladies, look what we got on the TV for you. Get you all
hey.
excited.
Hey.
We're going to talk about the vaccine report, Vaxholes. I don't know if you know who that is or what they are. And we're going to try to get a hold of our really hard to catch Kennedy and his high tide fishing club report. But he doesn't seem to answer his phone all the time.
What's he doing, fishing?
and that pretty much covers it. So do y'all want to I think we should start with the we're just going to go in order here. The Biden report, it's going to be pretty slow. President Biden, are you there? I'm sorry. Well, he's in his nap right now.
Speaking
we're
of
going to get
leaders-
back to him.
Speaking of leaders, did you know we all had an election this Saturday?
Wait, what?
We have to elect the mayor.
Oh, of our fair town.
Yeah, people who represent our neighborhood.
Are those
city
Dominion
council.
voting booths?
Yeah, I know. Like, does anybody going to vote?
So I'm registered in every single section in the city. So I can vote 75 times.
I've already voted twice.
Okay.
I've already been disenfranchised. It doesn't feel as bad as I thought it would. Okay,
Lots of
so
lube, that's all you
we're going to...
Lots of lube.
There's a joke there.
Yeah.
Give me a minute. Disenfranchised.
And
That
lube.
wheel is turning, but it's not.
We'll
it's
just
not
let
catching.
the listener have their imagination with that one.
Okay.
What do y'all think? I'm going to touch real quick on the Hollywood thing, get it out of the way because no one cares about Hollywood anymore.
Bullshit.
But I got to give Eddie Murphy props on his latest thing, Coming to America 2. What'd you think? Anybody who's seen it?
I have
Wait.
downloaded it. I have not watched it yet.
Okay,
Wait.
well, let's not blow it for anybody, but you surely can tell.
I'm not gonna give this up for anybody.
We're gonna
but
be
if we
Siskel
all
and Ebert
could
on
have
this.
if we could all just concentrate and just have one quick moment of silence. Ready? That's how funny the movie was.
Excellent. That was a great review. Siskel and Ebert.
So is that half a thumbs up or?
I don't know what to give it. I was
think he would give
embarrassed
it a
for
balls
every
down.
one of those people, and I hope they got paid $1 million because all their fucking careers are over.
I don't know. You know, Sexy Chocolate was good. Randy Watson. That
was
stuff was good.
weird.
That
It
was
was
good.
so bad.
That was good.
That was good.
That was good.
We could have written
And that boy
movie.
can sing.
I believe.
We could have written that movie in 30 minutes.
Children our future. That whole thing.
No more future for those
Sexy
guys.
Chocolate. Sexual Chocolate, actually.
They're done.
It's Randy Watson and Sexual Chocolate. All those guys were great. Arsenio's Hall,
Who's
his
Randy
character, he says, when he's the old man in the barbershop at Mighty Sharp,
It was the funniest thing. The
and
only
he
thing.
he goes, I don't know. I watch a television and we all gonna die something, just nobody know what it is. That's the truth, man.
We've been saying that for months now.
Yeah.
Anybody watch the South Park COVID special?
Oh, yes.
That was pretty good.
That was fantastic.
I actually have that on tape. I haven't watched
The
it.
vaccine one, I haven't seen.
What the fuck is a tape?
VHS.
Yeah, South Park.
VH.
Like when you drink a Coca-Cola.
Is that something like syphilis?
It's a Dr.
Or?
Pepper.
I taped it.
Ooh.
I do have syphilis.
So you got a worm? A
Syphilis.
tape
You
worm?
killed Kenny.
Oh.
You bastards.
Bastard.
I had to take something when I was small because they thought I had a tapeworm. I was scared every night I was going to shit out a tapeworm.
Did you?
Even the tapeworms didn't want you, though?
Tapeworm report.
I didn't pick through my poo.
The preachers didn't want you.
Wait, we just went from vaccines to
I never got
to
molested by a
tapeworms.
coach.
no coaches.
I went to
Boy Scouts
gymnastics.
didn't want you.
Boy Scouts. I took gymnastics in the hope and nothing.
Nothing.
you didn't have. Did you have BO or what was it?
I cleaned.
Did your balls not descend?
I cleaned. Oh, no, that may have been the point.
That's what
Well, so this
No
all
hair
started
till
with
25.
It started with the Hollywood Report and South Park and the vaccination episode.
Yeah.
What do you think?
That was hilarious.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah,
Highly
they're on top of it.
recommend it.
I said I had no hair till I was 25.
But they like that though. They
Well,
should have
that-
molested you until you were 25.
Once again,
Squeeze on in,
once
girl.
again, what's wrong with me?
Oh, and just
I'm like Meghan Markle. I'm going to commit suicide.
Donkey Girl just came to the party. Good to see you, Donkey Girl. Long time no see. Try not to break the equipment. It'll be
It's
about-
insured. It's fine.
Is it?
No.
I didn't think so.
We got builders.
Can't afford that shit.
Got it?
I'll
Where
give
are
him
you,
a glass
girl?
of wine.
Oh, don't drop the glass of wine.
What's that guy's
Whoa,
name?
whoa! What is that on TV?
That's what I was looking at.
It's an
I'm like,
electrician playing with
So
tape.
can we go back to the South Park COVID special?
Yes.
Have you seen it?
Does COVID actually kill Kenny?
No,
I don't.
Kenny hasn't died in the last 7 or 8 episodes.
What?
Oh, he must
know.
have reworked his contract.
Yep.
He
Yep.
was like really depressed in the episode, if I remember. That was what they were trying to fix, right?
Yes.
And
His
then they were like,
depression.
He was depressed because he wants everything to go back to normal.
right.
Like Meghan Markle.
And the friend group was like splitting up. And
Yes.
they were talking about like splitting custody between the friends, like Tuesday and Thursday. Cartman will
Cartman
take
gets
Kenny. And
Perfect.
And then the day that Cartman gets is like, shit.
yeah.
But he didn't die.
No.
No.
His soul is dead now. Kenny's soul is dead.
He never,
Oh, that's no good.
No. Poor Kenny.
like Meghan Markle's,
Wait, forever?
her soul is
I
dead.
mean, until everything is back to normal.
I believe in Markel.
It's terrible.
I don't
Oh,
believe
and that's special.
I believe in miracles,
Oh my
but
God.
not
Oprah
her.
special with them. God, that was horrible.
I've never seen someone try to capitalize on something so false narrative.
Are we doing
And
the
her-
COVID report now?
And her
Yes.
Talking about
stupid,
Markel.
her stupid
Oh,
husband.
Merkel.
No,
Oh, you leave that girl alone. I actually like her now.
you can.
Oh my God.
I tell you
After
what.
liked
that
her-
interview, I like her.
I liked
What
her
I'm gonna do-
before the interview. Now it's just like you're just trying to.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna.
Poor Meghan
Shit,
Markle only
all
has
over the
$40 million
family.
to live off of now. I don't know. What is she going to do?
I'm gonna marry that one, and I'm gonna go on some television show and shit all over the family.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
What the hell is she thinking? It's not even her family. If they don't like her, she can go fucking leave.
Well, I think she did.
She
did
made
leave.
him leave.
They all left. Wes,
And
can
look
we get
at
a headset?
media scrutiny, and then she lives next to Oprah, and then she's doing an Oprah interview.
I know.
Those people are capitalizing on some wrong shit.
I don't think they're capitalizing on it.
Yes. Why are they on the fucking air?
Okay. So look. At the
Why,
beginning.
you have no answer
Yes,
for
I
that.
do have an answer.
No, because
I was
they
letting
should
him answer.
Why are
Welcome
you
to the
going
show.
on? Why are you
Welcome
going
to the
on
show.
So, hey,
airing
Gus,
your
hostility.
dirty laundry?
GQ. At the beginning, Oprah made a comment and said, they're not getting paid for this. Yes, we're not getting paid for this. But they never said, is their charity going to get a sizable donation from Oprah or Harpo Entertainments? Never said that. Remember, they started a charity, then that's what they were pimping
And they're living
on.
off that.
Yeah, and that's what they're pimping on Oprah's show.
They're pimping.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling
Wait,
you.
sorry, they're living off of their charity right now?
I mean, no, they're starting it. They're living off of his $40 million he has.
No, I heard Mama gave him 10.
40. It was 40. He
I
even
heard
said it at
10
the
today.
end. It was $40 million.
Do you want to call him and ask him?
Yeah, fucking get that asshole on the phone. Please bring him over here.
Why are you so bitter about
Because-
British monarchy?
Monarchy.
That's what I'm
Scandal.
wondering.
because I've been watching the Crown. We talked about this earlier.
Crown.
And not
you
that
have
I'm
vested
not that I'm
interest in-
not that I'm for it, but all of a sudden I'm watching, man, these people like doing these things that they don't really want to do, and I get the fact that they're thrust into a situation by birth, and maybe they don't like it and all that stuff. But you don't have
yeah.
to sit around and bag on it like the redhead does.
I don't think he
and
bags
he married
on it.
some fucking freak.
She's not a freak.
What's her
Bing, bing,
name?
bing, bing.
Donkey Girl.
Donkey Girl.
He went on Oprah to bag
No.
on his
Okay.
family.
Okay.
I
So
mean, if I had to bag on my family, I'd probably choose Oprah too.
Hold on.
I don't think he
Can we
was
get a hold of this
really
thing here?
bagging
Can we get a
on
hold
it.
of
He
this?
was showing
Let's
what
dial it
what
in.
happened.
We're gonna
Now,
reel
if
it. Hold
half
on.
the
Hold on.
things that said.
Go ahead. You will get the floor.
Okay, half the
But
things that
let's
was. Separate.
okay, we're on to the monarchy. It got real hostile right there. Obviously, there's some
Hey, GQ,
bad
can I
blood
get
in
one?
here.
Thank you, sir. Or ma'am.
Okay, so
So
go
what,
ahead.
What was said during that interview? If those things happened, because we only hear one side of it, it's horrible. I mean, it's extremely bad.
What did happen to her? What triggered her?
Okay, so
They called her black,
they-
her baby black.
Yeah, they're
My
supposedly
God,
the
no.
monarchy's racism showed racist.
Hold on. No. I want to know
comments.
what the exact event was.
They were wondering how dark the baby would be.
No, they said.
Who's they?
The baby's
It wasn't
Yes.
how dark the baby might
No,
be.
that's coming from one side. Okay, that's coming from one side. And the after the interview, the other side has not said a single word.
Yeah.
And then-
How
wait, and then
dark
they-
do you think this baby will be?
You're right, exactly.
Harold?
And during the interview, the redheaded fucker said, well, the queen didn't say it, and
How
my dad
dare you?
didn't
Who is
say
the
it,
redheaded
but
fucker?
someone said it. Well, why are you fucking saying it on television?
We have a friend that's in
It is a...
thing, and they say that
She's a nightmare.
Hey, Mama.
Do you like the dad though?
Therefore,
there you go.
the
I would like-
redhead,
you know what? I would like
therefore
to
the
party with
redheaded
Harry.
fucker's a nightmare.
No, I
because
think-
he married her and wants this.
No,
Hey, Wes,
Do
time
you
out.
like
Wes,
the
what
dad?
was it we talked about before the
dad?
show?
Yeah.
The
What was
redhead's
it?
dad.
What was
Dad's
it
the
that
ding
you
dong.
wanted to talk to us about? Because we're doing
curse.
it. We're doing it right now.
Oh, yes. We're kind of going all over the place.
This is producer's corner.
Producer's Corner. Yeah. So we want to kind of appeal to a wider audience, right?
Whoa.
Wait.
Whoa,
What? Wider?
Wider, not
Like
Oh,
heavy
wait,
people?
okay.
Like
I like
fat people?
skinny. I like skinny girls. I don't know.
or, you know, okay. Okay.
His
I get
point's
you.
To
proven.
more people.
Yes, more
We want to appeal to more people
than 12.
Other than us?
just the yes. Well, I mean, we all love the show. Everybody knows that.
Man, do I.
You can tell just by listening to it. We all love the show. But we want lots of people to love the show, right? So how do we do that? Well,
Meghan Markle's a douche.
I mean, yeah, sure, but
You give him his ADD medicine before the show, Captain Asshole,
sure, that helps.
and
And we have more structure. So we decide on topics and we
indeed.
go through those topics. We hash out, we're on topic number 1 and we hash out that topic number 1. And then when we finish, we move on to topic number 2.
But we're not done
go
with
on.
Mike.
Okay, so no, here we go. And that was great advice. He should listen. We should listen to him. And that being said,
Agree.
bell rings and Meghan Markle.
Okay.
Well, we're over because we established the fact that I think she is a douchebag, just doing press junkets and trying to ruin the family. And how is she making money off
I
of
think
that?
she's just
don't
a failed
know.
actress, dude. That's all it is.
Well, he married her. He's her
kind of a
problem.
failed prince.
She's his problem.
Dude,
He's
can you
his
think about
problem.
that? Think about that. I mean, we've all screwed up and dropped the ball, but we've never been failed princes.
He was never going to be king anyway. With
Yeah,
got
but
to
a
lose.
prince, I'd stick with a prince. That's
I
pretty
don't know.
good.
The
You don't
other
have
guy
to do any
died of
work.
COVID.
Yeah.
A prince doesn't do any work. He just has good hair, not them. But you look good, you shake hands, you go, indeed. And that's all you do. It's pretty awesome.
He is a typical millennial.
Oh, his
who can
toxic
find
masculinity
fault
is over
with
the, off
anything.
the charts.
Here's
Oh,
a
death to the
fabulous
millennials.
life. Here's a fabulous life, and I reject the fabulous life. And I'm going to marry this fucking wingnut, and
No,
we're
but-
going to bring the monarchy
hey,
down.
hey.
Is he the one that
Okay,
was a
she is
helicopter
cute.
pilot? Which one was the
Racist.
helicopter pilot?
Him.
She is cute. Y'all be
Really?
nice.
Why didn't he
that.
stay?
The
why
brother
didn't he
was the
stay in
Air Force
Afghanistan?
pilot.
She was so high on their wedding day. We're doing it again.
Hey,
God damn it,
yeah.
we're doing it
Oh.
again.
Ding,
Okay.
ding, ding.
It's good stuff, though.
Okay, so Harry would be cool to hang out with and get drunk and party with.
I doubt it.
I think so. I mean,
They-
that's the one
they
who was
seem
busting,
cool.
doing all that coke and stuff in Vegas.
Oh, is that what you're into?
Royal.
I mean, no, I'm just saying he'd be cool to party with.
Oh, just checking. All right.
I'm just saying, yeah, but you'd figure him out pretty quick. He's a flake.
And then William, poor William was so handsome and lost all his hair. And
Yeah.
now he's
Yeah, but his wife is an
It's not
absolute.
good.
His wife is absolute. What has she ever done wrong?
But
Oh,
that's,
I'm s-
see, again, that's what we don't
I'm
know.
sure
She's
he's
gonna
sick
say
of her
something.
shit.
She's horrible.
No. I don't think
eats
she's horrible.
babies.
I actually love her. I love her too. So,
Indeed.
She gets it. She accepts the role. She does her own
well, I
thing.
mean,
in her
she
own
does her
time.
own thing. It's a job, literally a job.
He is graceful.
So she does her own thing. But what I want to know what you think about the dad.
Which
Prince
dad?
Charles?
You think he's fit to be king?
Prince Charles? Prince Charles is a
Fit to be king.
dumbass.
What are my
His
choices?
hair fit
Go straight to William.
William is, yeah.
Who's William?
Straight to William, which she
The
said.
one who's losing his hair, but he's still very attractive.
I'm losing
Yeah.
my hair. I am.
Attractiveness
Fabulous
has
looking.
nothing to do with good
But he was also,
king.
It was just a
He's the one who
description.
married Kate.
yes.
I'm in with him.
Okay, I'm talking about the dad, Charles. So Elizabeth's son,
Yeah, who married
Charles,
Di.
who is set to be king
Probably not.
after Elizabeth dies, as of right now. But there's some controversy with that too. So my question is, what do you think about the dad?
I think Kate should be queen.
Okay, well, that's not going to happen. I mean,
Kate
really?
is queen.
If her husband is king, then she is queen emeritus.
No,
right?
that is
How's that
not
work,
how that
Sarah?
works. Would you look up monarchy in the dictionary?
What do we got? Point of interest.
Point of order.
Point of order.
Parliamentary procedure.
We have a point. I have set forth a question.
GQ has the floor.
I need one answer at a time. Yes.
Yes, you're gay.
Speak
Charles
into the mic.
has been waiting for 50 years
50.
to be king. She's asking, do you think he should be king? Or should it go straight to his son, William?
I think he should go straight to his son because if he's been waiting 50 years, he's almost dead.
Really?
Wait,
How old is he?
Isn't there something in the monarchy rules say that didn't he marry a
Windsor?
Man, he got divorced.
divorcee?
Yes, he did.
So isn't that Satan some of the monarch rules that you cannot marry a divorcee and become king?
Really?
I have no idea.
Point of order.
Point of order.
You're talking about the Catholic Church getting remarried.
No.
No, we can't. Like,
It's called an annulment.
there you
No.
go, switching topics again.
There you go.
We're talking about Kate.
Squirrel.
I don't know.
becoming
That's
queen.
something I don't know if I read that wrong or I don't know if it's
I hope so, because Charles is kind of a dickhead because what he did to die, right?
yes.
You mean killed
Okay.
her?
killed
Yes.
her.
Then he had her killed. We all know it.
Nutting. Yep. Anywho.
So if you were her son, you would
She
be
was about
okay
to
with that
marry,
whole institution and situation?
the Doty guy. Say what? Come again?
If you were
Baking
her
powder?
son,
Get pretty frustrated
Yeah.
with my dad.
would you be okay with that whole institution and situation, that like what they stand for?
You
And,
mean being king? Yeah, I'd be down.
No. I mean,
What
like
do they stand
knowing that what y'all just said, this conspiracy theory that Charles had.
Hey,
died
man,
killed.
you got to break some eggs.
If you're Di's
Gotta
son,
break some eggs to be
wouldn't
king.
you maybe be a little, hey,
You know what?
I might think outside the box,
Like
marry
how?
an American actress, move away from the monarchy,
Does that
Only have
sound?
get a
$10
little
million
crazy.
That's happened before, right before the World War II, like in 1932, I think,
Well,
when
In
the king
30s, yeah.
abdicated, right? You're not looking at
fantastic. Okay, so enough of the
Wait,
monarchy.
wait. I just
Meghan Markle sucks.
just had a question.
It's a
Okay, what's
distraction.
your question, Hurry?
We've
So,
given it too much time.
Wait, we can cut this.
God save the queen.
We can cut this. The guy who was king abdicated, whatever. His throne right before World War II
Okay.
and took off and was hated by the English people and then actually liked later and all this stuff for the very same reasons. But he didn't sit in the press.
I don't think it was the exact same reasons, but keep going.
It's not the same reason.
Well, what was
But I mean-
who's the prince? Epstein Island prince guy? You know it. I know you do, Dr.
Yeah,
Johnny. The one who was on Epstein
Andrew.
Island.
Andrew, yeah, his brother.
Andrew hitting that young stuff, dog.
what?
With Epstein.
Andrew,
Oh,
but
he got pictures.
Andrew's out of the game.
And Harry got out right after that broke. He jumped.
The monarchy
was
means
pretty close.
something to English people, and I wish our friend was here to
I
kind of
think it
explain
means
that to us.
It means you don't have to pay for anything.
And you don't
ever.
have to, I know, and you don't necessarily have to agree with it and all that stuff. But what Markle and her husband are doing
Is a distraction.
Is absolutely
Yes.
for themselves, and they have some sort of vendetta against somebody who doesn't even give a shit about them. It's ridiculous.
That's
they should
not
walk
true.
away. They should walk away. And if
Here's
you want
a
to walk
segue.
away, just walk away.
They did walk
turn-
away.
No, they didn't. They went on Oprah.
Well, that's okay. You can go
That's
on
not
Oprah.
walking away.
That's walking away with
You
a
can go on
megaphone.
Oprah and still walk
Yeah.
away.
Jesus
Yeah.
fucking
Okay,
Christ.
next topic.
You should walk away from this topic.
Dong.
Dang it, I had to. Yeah, I had it where
Markle's
we were going
a
next.
douche.
Oh, they turned on.
he's
They,
a redhead.
they turned on the monarchy as fast as the Democrats turned on Cuomo. The Quomosexuals just went. They yelled rape and jumped out.
All right.
Schumer today.
Oh, Donkey Girl's like,
Donkey
oh
Girl's
no.
Hey,
Oh,
Okay, Donkey Girl, what's your take on Cuomo?
I love Cuomo.
Which one?
The sex scandal
for you.
The
quote.
one with
governor.
the nipple rings that talks about sausage all the time.
Just
Does it
joking.
really?
Yes.
Good God.
And he has nipple rings. That's no joke. That's real.
There's nothing wrong with having nipple rings.
Hey, don't you have a vote?
That's right.
Didn't you give him a
I don't
what do you call it,
judge.
an Emmy? You're on that board, right? So you actually voted to give him an Emmy for what?
It's,
Chris?
no,
The
it's
governor got an Emmy for his work.
fucking Andrew Cuomo got
Yeah,
an
I
Emmy.
am on that board.
Can we
So-
please talk about that? And the fact that he won a fucking Pulitzer, it was on the New York Times bestseller list.
Can he
for
write?
writing a book?
He,
I didn't even know you
That
wrote a
wasn't
book.
true.
I didn't know he could write.
So just for like refreshing, repeat the allegations to me one more time.
Allegations
He's a dick.
about the what? The sexual harassment that's coming in so fast. Schumer today said he needs to resign.
Biden said he needs to resign.
Oh wait, and,
No, I didn't
wait,
hear that.
I have the soundbite from
Biden?
Nancy Pelosi.
Okay,
Here we go.
it'll be great.
Oh my God. Good Lord.
Donkey
Nancy
girl.
Pelosi.
Donkey Girl,
Yes.
all I want to remind you of is this. When the shit was hitting the fan during
And man,
COVID,
did it
Yes.
stink.
and everybody was calling Donald Trump, whom I don't love him, but just bagging on his every move. That part of the country, call it left or right.
So, okay.
Wait a minute, that
All
part of the
right.
country was in love.
I know where you're going with this.
And I,
got
for
chills.
one, railed against him because he is a total. I can't believe he's governor. The
You
only
didn't-
reason that
you
guy's
didn't-
governor is
Okay,
because his
ho-
dad was governor.
Hold up.
That guy's
You
a
did not
douchebag.
rail against him because
Yeah, I did.
you thought that he had all these allegations against him. Now you are.
No. Go
You-
back.
No.
Back to when he was lecturing everyone every day.
Yes.
Yes, you were pissed off because he wanted to shut down. Like you thought that the world was listening to Cuomo.
They were.
And
They were.
because he's
It
the governor of
raised-
New York State, and that he had all of this power, and that he shut down an entire world.
They
He shut
wanted
down
him
the
to
state.
run for president after you had
Who's
to.
they?
The Democratic Party.
Bullshit! I'm the
Oh,
Democratic
my
Party.
God.
I didn't
They
want him to
turned
run
on
for
him.
president.
Well, you're not really. I mean, the big wigs, the
all
ones,
right,
the
well,
Hillarys that make.
whatever.
Wait,
I
the one
used
that
to
makes
be.
it-
I'm on the fucking Grammy board. Give
Well,
me
you
some
know
credit.
what I mean. The ones up top that really
Emmy board, Grammy
that,
board.
that make the that
me
make the
board, the me
decisions.
boards.
Up top, both sides, Republican, Democrat. The small, they don't want Cuomo, and this you're seeing it. They would not have turned
I
on
don't-
him like this if they wanted him, because they would wipe it under the rug. They would
Right.
just
So,
not say anything.
but you're saying that he had all this power at the beginning of COVID, which was 1 year ago.
He did over his
to
state.
shut down an entire world.
Well, he shut down.
Well, when
his
he shut
Y'all
state.
giving
down
this
New
guy
York.
way too much
When
credit.
you
I'm
shut
just
down
saying
New
he
York,
shut
you
down
shut
New
down
York.
a
way
lot.
too much credit.
He shut down New York.
He was.
Well,
the
yeah, he shut
left's
down New York.
So you shut down the money making.
absolute anti-Trump prince. And trust me, I watched it every night and screamed at the television for months before I had to stop watching. Trust me, I watched him just every day with his brother Chris. And what they were doing, I knew they were wrong. Guess what? He was fucking lying. His brother Chris can't even talk about him
I
now.
don't think anybody was lying about
Those
the virus.
two people.
I think his perception
lied about.
of
No,
a
you're
of
missing
a,
my point.
I am, because what I'm telling you is that I feel like his perception of a pandemic is completely unrelated to whoever he's fucking. Sorry if you have to bleep that out.
not
I'm not
fucking.
even talking
I'm not
about the
bleeping that.
women. I never mentioned the women. The women, to me, are probably, you could say they're probably making a bigger deal out of it than it was.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Jesus, you're winning on every fucking point tonight.
right.
You have got to stop it.
Wait, so I'm wrong about Cuomo when I was bitching about him, telling him he's full of shit from day one. Turns out I was right.
We're gonna
You're saying that
And you think all the women that
we need a
came
word from our
forward
sponsor here in a minute.
need to be believed at any cost. Don't put him through any court proceeding or any hearing at all. Just believe him at
Well, the
the
Me
word.
Too thing was believe
Then
the
he
accuser.
should resign, and he hadn't done so.
Well,
He's
yeah,
not
he
a
should
true
resign
Democrat.
if he's accused of sexual misconduct. Of course, he
being
should resign.
accused and being,
He said some sausage jokes.
Talk about
all right, if he's convicted or he's accused or what the fuck ever, that has nothing to do with his stance on a pandemic.
Just like grabbing the pussy didn't have anything to do with Trump and his character.
Yes, it does.
No,
he was the hero.
No, it is.
Y'all didn't want the country to shut down because y'all didn't think that a pandemic was real.
I still don't
right?
think it's real.
Still don't.
Okay.
I still think it's real. A bad thing.
Okay, well, it's pretty fucking real to me.
Well, no, it does.
So it's over.
No, it's not fucking over.
Okay.
It's only just begun.
No, it hasn't only just begun. Do I think that he handled New York City specifically with grabbed it by the jugular, grab it by the pussy? Yes, I think he did that. And I think he was overboard, not for his city, if that's what he thought needed to happen. He's the elected leader. Let him do it. It has nothing to do with his sexual misconduct.
He was on television on a national program every night.
Yes,
hold on, time out.
He's not, all of a sudden, he's not a local politician.
His own colleagues.
He was the mouthpiece for the Democratic Party.
Bullshit.
And everybody was all happy about it.
So the whole world.
Do we have any Xanax? Anybody have any Paxil or Zoloft?
He was on his
for these people.
show every night.
Jesus
wait,
Christ.
just real quick. Are y'all saying that the whole world believe what Governor Cuomo in New York State was saying?
No, I never give that
followed his
Goomba.
guidelines?
Never give that Goomba
exactly.
that much
Y'all are
credit.
giving this guy way too much credit.
It's Fauci.
The question was.
No, the thing is, his own party is turning on him. His
Which is
own party is saying that this is not good, and they want him out. They do.
I agree.
They do. Schumer
yes.
called for it today.
You need to quit taking it off.
Yeah, I mean, Gus,
I just hate
gusty
Cuomo.
winds and salty rains, man.
Look, I hated Cuomo from day one.
I mean, I hated Trump from day one. What do
Okay,
you?
I hate everybody from day two.
Trump got ousted. You were happy about it. Cuomo is probably going to lose his job as governor, and I think that makes me.
Okay,
and
that's
I'm not
great.
wearing any
Happy.
underwear.
Okay, that's great.
Film at 11.
That can make you happy because he's
I
a
hate
creep.
three
It shouldn't make you
people.
happy because you think that he had that much power.
I hate 3 people on the planet, and that guy's one of them.
And
Okay,
Cuomo- who are the other two?
We're going to come
We'll go
back
over
to
that
Crossfire after this message from our sponsor, Paxil. When you can't listen to any more of this shit, please don't turn it off.
Isn't this what sells, though?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, does it sell? I don't know if it sells.
Yeah, to us it does.
Okay. We're going to go to the COVID report here in a second, but we got to give St. Patty's Day, some, St. Patty's Day, where your thing is that you had for me. We have some St. Patty's Day stuff. Okay, well, we all need a drink. What do you think? Can everybody have a drink?
I like drinking.
Can we take a vote? Who's Catholic?
I was at one point.
I'm
You transferred.
That counts.
I may be.
He might be one day.
Sure.
1, 2. How are you Catholic?
Hey, you know what they say? Irish whiskey makes me frisky.
Are you Catholic? You didn't grow up Catholic.
I didn't grow up Catholic, but my
Episcopalian,
heritage is
right?
Catholic.
Okay, this one's not Catholic. You are. Oh, yeah. So 3 out of 9?
Sure.
3 out of 9. That's
I'm not
30%.
Hey, if
That's
the little guy
actually-
from Lucky Charms with the wee clovers and the purple horseshoes, if he had a girlfriend and banged her and they had a child, what would it look like?
Wait, say it again. Lucky Charms.
Just food for thought. If the Lucky Charm
Guy.
had a girlfriend, Little Miss Lucky Charm, and then banged her, what would their kids look like? Like Keebler elves mixed with Wookiees, but better colors?
Yeah.
I'm not following. Wait, why Wookiee? I missed that.
A Wookiee, man, from the third planet
Harry,
of
but the
Baltimore.
Lucky Charms
man,
people aren't
come on,
Harry.
dude. I got to think of everything around here.
You do. I'm sorry, I
Jesus,
can't
man.
concentrate. Cuomo's a dick.
St. Patty's Day drinking for the St. Patty's Day partiers out there. And anybody who says you can't drink and that they're catching a lot of stuff on YouTube and other deals about is it right to the culturalization and us getting drunk and all this bullshit with the Irish.
about liquor?
I think the Irish would have had it no other way.
Oh, yeah.
They love it. They
Just
love
a
this
drink.
stuff. God bless them.
Check on liquor sales. My guess is they're not down after COVID.
Hey, did we ever end up getting to the Merkel monarchy topic? Holy Jesus!
Wait a minute. Hey, I've got some stuff to say.
Are we going to talk about Cardi B's tweet?
Well, tell us. Talk to
and
us.
her
I don't know
holding
about
the
the
racist card.
I saw there was some crazy Cardi B thing.
I'm going to pull it up real quick.
Dude, remember when gangster rap came out with our favorite guys, NWA?
Mm-hmm.
And that was dirty? This girl is dirty, dude.
Cardi B.
Oh yeah.
But wait, so the whole thing we didn't talk
like
about
it.
was Markel.
Get down on it.
Markel telling us that the royal
Honey,
family were racist.
could you repeat some of her lyrics? Would you mind looking up some of her lyrics and just saying
And speaking to the
saying them
microphone?
into-
Do you want me to just play my spot?
No,
just
No,
read
we
the
can't do
lyrics in a
that.
minute.
read them.
Yeah, because even the ladies like this nasty ass, back that ass
Makes them
up,
slide out of the
pole
chair.
hitting shit, man.
no,
Skeet drinking, cum catching motherfuckers.
Yes.
I am.
That's what she be talking about.
I am abhorred.
Oh yeah, double penetration, sweet Cardi beef. Oh,
Trigger
yeah.
warning.
She's nasty.
If you have young children listening, now would be a good time to
TVMA.
You
Yep.
should see what's on. You should see what's on TV.
No, we probably should do that. If you'll read it, you can read it if you like. It sounds better coming from a girl.
She's taller than the other one.
Well, okay, let's see. We were on to some other things here. We were going to do the COVID report, dude, the vaccine.
Hey, we
COVID
have
report.
we have a buddy right now with it.
We're going to
Yeah.
talk about all the things that happened a year ago, a year anniversary. And hey, for the people that have it and get it, it's no joke.
No.
It just doesn't attack as many people as they said by any stretch of the imagination. If it gets you, it's a bitch. No two ways about it. Not discounting that at all.
Not discounting anything, but don't shut the country down.
Did we flatten the curve?
Have
It was
we-
supposed to be a month out. We're a year in. Are we okay? Did we flatten it yet?
Have we?
Dr. Johnny,
Yeah.
what are you tweeting your cousin?
Yes.
No, I'm looking for the tweet, but the COVID is gone.
No,
Yeah,
it's
that's what
not
I
gone.
thought.
I mean,
In Texas,
basically,
it
it's
is.
gone.
Governor Abbott declared it gone. So
I mean,
it's
when you
gone.
have these vaccines
that.
out,
It's
these
like-
miracle vaccines that
Miracle.
people feel that
Biden did it in 3
after
months.
you get the vaccine, you're not susceptible to the virus.
you're not.
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
That's
you are.
how
I think you
vaccines work.
No, it works
you
for
are.
1
They have
year.
different strains.
Well, they don't even know that. The vaccine hasn't been out for a
That's
year.
what they've been saying.
No. You will, even if you have both vaccines, you can still get the virus.
And then
the
your immune
time
system
frame-
fights it and kills it.
Yeah, so you could still give it to people too while you have it.
That's not true.
It is true.
Oh, how could you
100
not be?
we need
how could
some
you not be-
100% true.
That's
The
100%
vaccine
not
doesn't
true.
make you not give it.
Oh,
Wes,
I know.
Yes, it does.
Wes,
Yes, it
where
does.
do you do your
Look
research?
that up.
Ladies and
Like
gentlemen,
that.
one of these
Everywhere.
Bullshit. You know what? Now I know. Trust
One of
me,
these guys is
I
gonna
have-
be wrong, and it's
I
gonna
have
be
done the
great.
research. My sister's done the research. My sister worked for MD Anderson for freaking 15 years. This is why MD Anderson is not requiring them to take the vaccine.
Oh, I didn't know
Because-
that.
Because they can pass it on.
They can pass it on. And her fiance wrote. He's a doctor as well. And what he does is he takes all this research, and they have him write a report on it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's written reports from multiple different pharmaceutical companies on the same thing.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this then:
If you
Is
get
there
the flu, you can pass it on.
is there any benefit whatsoever to getting the vaccine?
It shortens the time
yes.
frame.
Yeah.
And it
You
makes
don't-
you feel
won't,
better.
and you won't get the
Yes.
major effects of it. Yes, those are the benefits.
You may
Okay.
not ever feel it.
Well, then
but
what-
have
but
it.
you could still pass it on to
You
a
can
person.
still be a super
Great.
spreader.
Okay. So if that is true, which I haven't seen the research, I'm not saying you're wrong.
We're
but,
looking it up.
but we'll fact check that and get back to you next episode, folks.
What it allows you to do is go be a super spreader.
What's the problem then? Why not get the vaccine anyway?
Because the mRNA, my thing is with the mRNA, I may get the other vaccine that doesn't have the mRNA, but the mRNA technology has been out for a while, right?
Yeah.
So
they've
why
used it
have
before.
they not approved it before, and now they're pushing this now?
Because
But I
it was
thought
a
they
big
had.
problem, and all of the
So-
scientific community got together to approve and come up with a method that actually worked.
Operation Warp Speed.
Exactly.
Thank
God
you very much.
bless
But the
Donald
methodology
Trump.
is not going to be fixed within 6 months.
Well, we don't know because the vaccine hasn't been out for 6 months.
But the mRNA type of vaccines have been out for 15 years,
They've
16
used
years.
them before.
They've never used them because they've never got approved.
I thought they
No,
The FDA never approved it.
because
listen
the
to me.
research came out and it always messed up.
Listen to me about Markel.
This is real news, ladies and gentlemen. So
It
you'll
is.
Okay.
Because everybody should.
So
take the
my thing
vaccine.
is, so there's
Yes, I agree.
It doesn't
Ocugen
hurt.
is coming out with one. Johnson just came out with one
Right.
that are non-mRNA.
That's an mRNA?
No, none.
It's not.
No,
Okay.
I'll
I
take
didn't know
that because it's single dose as well. I'm not taking a double dose.
Sure. Yeah, and you
Yeah.
don't have to keep it cold, and it's
No,
cheaper.
exactly.
and- yeah.
So Ocugen is coming out with one as well. That's from Bharat Technologies out of India, which India has their rates are dropping dramatically with this.
Sure.
So those I'll take because it
Yeah.
doesn't have the mRNA.
Have you heard of the was it AstraZeneca vaccine that's out?
Yes.
It's not here because it hasn't been FDA
It's in
approved.
Europe.
It gives you night
yeah.
terrors
Well,
and
Europe
IBS.
just like banned it
IBS.
altogether. Well, because there's like 2 people in the whole world that took it and got some blood clots, and everybody freaked out and was like, "Oh my god, it's a bad vaccine." And
It's a fucking
there's like
blood
no
clot.
evidence to support.
there's 2
That's
people.
why. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it could be from the pre-existing
Right.
conditions.
Yeah.
But 2% of the population is or less is transgender, and we should stop.
You
what
can
we're
say
doing.
that
Listen
again.
to every fucking thing they have to say.
Yeah.
You can't have it both ways.
At
Dude,
least they're
y'all,
vaccinated.
Danny the trainee's going to come back and bust your ass.
You can't have it both ways. You got to leave the 2% to fend for themselves, or you have to take the 2% and make the 98. Make it happen.
Nobody told me there'd be math on this show. That's not cool. Well, so look, back to the COVID report we talked about. You got the vaccinators that want to do it. You got
all
the
for it.
You got the Vaxholes who want to tell you all about it.
Oh, I got a vaccine today, by the way.
Did you-
Hey,
the first one?
Stay
or second
away
one?
from
Number
me.
one.
All right.
Thank
Did,
you.
Hey, did you put it on Facebook?
Not yet.
No,
My phone's been fucked up.
then you
Don't,
did
you're
not.
too young.
You did
It
not
doesn't
get
count.
it. Does
I'll
not
take
count.
a picture of my like CDC card or whatever
Yes,
that they
then it counts.
put it on the gram. Do it for the gram.
What's
you-
wrong with you? Because you have to have something wrong with you to get the. You have to either be a.
Oh no, smoking counts.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah,
smoking counts.
I'm not a smoker. I'm under 55. I'm a male. I'm
Vaping
white.
counts apparently.
I'm going to be the last guy to get it.
You should pick up smoking. It's great.
hey, that's not power of pessimism.
Kids out there, if you want the vaccine, start smoking Camel Reds.
I'm done.
I mean Marlboro Reds. not-
Marlboro
Can I
Red.
just say
Oh,
it?
Camel unfiltered.
Camel unfiltered. Yes, non-filtered.
And
Picky you.
there's never
Talk
a wrong
about
time
unfiltered.
Cigarette. You'll never
to start
smoke another-
smoking
Just
cigarettes.
take cloves.
as we all know.
Straight cloves.
That too.
They smell nice. I heard.
What's the next topic?
Here's some news facts here. Okay, the Golden Globes were on last night or the night before.
Were they?
What is that?
They're the Golden
Emmys.
Globes, the Emmys.
Emmys.
On what?
No, the Grammys.
The Grammys.
Sure, won the Golden Globes with Tina Fey and
was a
Amy
Grammy.
Poehler.
That was like a while ago.
That was like
That,
2
like-
years ago.
No, that was like 10 years ago. Jesus.
No, they're the new hosts.
You know,
Wait,
that was
no
like
shit,
They
really?
just hosted it. Come on.
no, that was they did it virtually, but yeah, there was
Get your shit together.
no, that
What
was
was
like
that?
that was like a month ago.
Who watches TV anyway?
Okay,
I'm
well,
proud
anyway.
that I don't know that.
So,
Okay.
anywho, the worst ratings they've ever got on NBC for a Golden Globe ever. Period. Next, NBA All-Star Game. The NBA All-Star Game
That's still around.
had the worst ratings
I love the
that
Nasty
they've ever
Boys
had.
Association.
Lowest ratings
Oh,
they've ever had.
People
Who
are
wants to
depressed because they can't be there.
No, who wants to watch a bunch of
So they don't
crybaby
watch
little
it on
bitches?
TV?
No, they're like boycotting it.
Yes, that's what I think. I think everybody got bored with it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of crybaby bitches, millionaires that cry about every fucking thing.
I heard that Drew Brees signed with Atlanta.
He did.
Stop.
No way.
Shut
Now
up.
we're going
No,
on
he
to
did not.
sports.
$6 million.
No, he did not. That's bullshit.
Maybe not. Maybe I'm lying.
Not that
No,
anyone
no,
else
the
cares.
Atlanta Hawks. He's playing basketball now.
He's
Okay,
gonna run in the Olympics.
why don't we go? Let's go
Hold
around the
Michael
room. We're going to have our game show moment of the night. Your favorite SNL skit, one or two.
have to
Just
Black
say what-
Jeopardy.
Black Jeopardy.
I fucking love Black Jeopardy.
What
The
did
one
you-
with what's his name? Oh my god, the dude that played in Castaway. Fucking
Tom
Tom
Hanks.
Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Hanks.
Thank you.
He
Yes.
almost died of COVID and he moved to Australia.
Wait, he got COVID?
And he got healed.
I didn't know that.
He got COVID from a little boy. He
got it first.
And he kills children.
Keep it light.
And he eats them.
Kills children.
And he drinks their blood.
Keep it
I
light.
do not believe you.
Keep it light,
Tom
people.
Hanks is an angel.
His
of
wife,
darkness.
National icon.
his wife is an alien.
The national treasure.
Now, okay, so you liked Black Jeopardy.
Yes, specifically the one with Tom Hanks.
Okay, I
Or
love
anyone.
that.
I like the one with Turd Ferguson.
Turd
Yes.
Ferguson.
Oh,
Yes.
that's brilliant.
I like buckwheat.
Shuck it, Trebek.
Buckwheat say ote.
Oh, that's
Really?
buckwheat.
Yes.
I remember that.
Remember Buckwheat's greatest hits? When Buckwheat sings a song, it's eternally his. Unties feet times a matey.
Wookin' panub in all the wrong places.
Wookin' panub. Once he sings a song, it's eternally his.
It's eternally.
Coming up is Buckwheat was awesome, man.
Anything with Chris Farley, too. Like the...
Down by the river?
Yeah, I live in a van. Down by the river.
Here's a trivia question. What was his name? The speaker, the motivational speaker that he plays.
Ted?
Yep.
I forgot.
Hey, kids, this is Ted Harless. No?
Fat guy in a little coat.
No, that's from
what was his
that
name?
movie.
What was his name on the show?
It'll come to me in a minute.
Okay.
It'll come to me. Yeah, I think it might even say right there. On there.
Oh, that's
somewhere.
it. That's him. Oh my God, there's a picture.
Yeah, that's him.
No words. No words.
Okay, so
Fred Garvin, motivational
no, that's
speaker?
Fred Garvin, male prostitute. That's Dan Aykroyd. Hey, baby, do you mind helping me with these trusses and latches? Because you're spending the night with Fred Garvin, male prostitute.
You know, one of my favorites was when John Belushi was in the Olympics and he was doing the decathlon and he downed a lot of donuts. What was this?
Matt Foley is the guy we were looking for.
Matt Foley.
When Belushi was running for the Olympics,
Yes.
he was smoking cigarettes and training. What was he eating? Donuts?
He was eating donuts and he was smoking cigarettes.
But what was the cereal he was pushing? It
I
wasn't
think it was Wheaties.
It
I
was
think
Wheaties.
it was. It was Wheaties.
Wheaties?
Yeah.
I downed a lot of donuts. I just remember him saying that.
Had to have been Wheaties.
It wasn't Wheaties. It was something. Was it?
John Belushi,
Yes.
Little Sugar Donuts.
Little sugar donuts.
Yeah, there you go.
When he was out on the track smoking a cigarette. That was funny.
That's some good shit. Go ahead, Donkey Girl. What's your favorite? And take your time if you need.
My favorite. No,
We
I
can
totally
circle
know.
back.
The second you asked the question, I knew.
Yeah, your SNL. What's your
So
favorite
my
skit?
first favorite skit is Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood. I thought that you were saying two.
Who is it?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah. That's
kinda
It is-
racist.
It is why.
No, it's not, because he was black and it was fantastic and it was hysterically
It
funny.
was hilarious. That was like one of the best skits they've ever done.
This is how you answer the door in my neighborhood.
And then the second one, I loved the Jeopardy with Will Ferrell.
oh yeah,
And
Suck
Sean
it, Trebek.
Connery,
Sean
and
Connery.
that
Sean
one,
Connery.
whatever skit that was,
That would be Turd Ferguson.
that
I
was
already said
okay,
Yes.
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 I was
That was
with
my
your
favorite. 'Cause
mother
I'm a huge
last
Jeopardy
night.
fan. So
Rest in peace, Alex Trebek.
That's what your mother said, Trebek. Yeah, with his face.
Oh, he was great. He
And-
wrote a lot of the skits.
Cece, you got one? You got one that's your fave? We're talking about SNL skits. I'll jump on and we can come back
I'm
to
going to
you.
go with the aliens.
Circle back.
The recent one?
Yes.
Yeah, what's her name?
Close Encounters. Close Encounters.
Oh my God! When the guy, what's the guy's name?
And the
actor.
girl's name, who's so funny.
Oh.
Ghostbuster girl.
God, what's her name? I watch her stuff on YouTube. all the
She's
time.
hysterical.
She's brilliant. No,
She's hysterical.
God dog it.
Melissa McCarthy,
No,
Yeah,
no.
No?
Is it?
Kristen Wiig.
No,
She's
no.
awesome.
Oh,
And she's going to be on the show one day, and she's going to say, "You fuckers couldn't get my name." She is brilliant.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Liz. God
It's not Liz.
dog it.
She plays Rudy Giuliani right now.
Yes. She is so.
Kate McKinnon.
Kate McKinnon.
I was having a problem. Yeah.
Oh my God.
She plays a great Rudy Giuliani,
Yeah.
though.
She's
Kate, you're our
wonderful.
favorite.
Yeah.
I mean, my God, she's terrific.
She's hilarious.
Is that her?
We
Oh,
got
no,
from
that
the
was-
back. Massive Head Wound Harry, which was pretty damn good.
Look at the TV right now.
That was shocking.
I've not taken my eye off the TV.
Yeah.
Not that one, that one. That one.
It was
on that
shocking.
side.
I'm trying to think of the one, and I watched them all from 76 to past Eddie Murphy, Adam Sandler stuff. But I'm trying to think of the ones that just made me crack up laughing. And one of the ones is Eddie Murphy, Little Richard Simmons. Remember that?
I don't.
Wait, Little
I don't
Richard.
know.
Little Richard Simmons?
It wasn't Hot in the Hot Tub. No.
No, that was the other one.
That was James Brown.
That was
Okay,
Hot
so
Tubbin', number one Hot Tubbin' with James Brown was that one.
Little Richard said, like, did he actually
Yes.
put on an exercise outfit? I'm
Yes.
so confused.
He's Little Richard in an outfit, and he's gay, and he talks like this, but he sings like Little Richard, and he's like, "Good golly, Miss Molly,
That
you look
is
like a hog.
awesome.
You better start running because it's much too late to talk." Ooh, good golly, Miss Molly.
We obviously love Eddie Murphy in
Yes,
this room.
I do.
Eddie Murphy rocks.
Unless you watched his last movie.
What was this
And then we
last
have a
movie?
request coming in from the
Back to the
side
little 12.
of their
No.
favorite one
Coming to
is
America too.
Oh,
Will Ferrell as Harry Carey.
Oh,
if the meal was made of ribs, would you eat it? Would you eat it? I know I would.
He was brilliant. And the Washley arms,
Yes.
that one was
They start
brilliant.
Love
And the classic, the more cowbells one that with
Yes, yes,
yeah.
I'm
yes.
Bruce Dickinson.
They still play that at our
Yeah,
local
more
universities
cowbell.
games.
I have that
I
T-shirt.
want more
we wore.
cowbell. I get more
To bed all
cowbell.
the time.
got a fever.
I put my pants on one leg at a time, but when I put them on,
I can see her nipple.
I'm Bruce Dickinson. I want more cowbell. What was it? What did you say, Wes? What was the other thing he says?
I got a fever.
Oh, yeah.
I got a fever.
The only prescription.
More cowbell.
More cowbell.
Bruce Dickinson. I really want you to explore the room with the cowbell.
What was the video we saw the other day where cowbell started
Is
dancing?
That's Fatboy Slim video.
That was so funny.
Yeah, he's a great dancer.
He's awesome.
And
He is an American treasure.
Is that Melania Trump?
Looks like her.
You wish.
Oh,
No, actually, I don't.
Look at that.
Thanks.
well, I
I'm
think
not sure where her bathing suit is.
I think we've covered most of the topics. We haven't hit Cuomo's top pickup lines yet.
I don't like that.
And the fact that Biden forgot the name of his Secretary of Defense the other day.
Hey, wait, can I tell you what Cuomo's favorite pickup line?
The guy with the hair over there that does the things with the guns.
Wait, stop and go back. So
The
Cuomo's
guns.
favorite pickup lines is, "Hey, I'm your boss."
His favorite pick. You got to say it like he says, it, like a Goomba.
I'm not doing that.
He's a fucking Goomba.
Fucking Meghan Markle.
This is my fucking city.
Why you got to bring her into this? She has
She's
nothing
just
to
like
do with
him.
this.
She's Canadianese, man.
It's a
She's
thing. He's
just
triggered.
like him.
He's triggered today on her.
Bullshit.
That's he's something's happened.
If you were that persecuted, don't marry the guy.
Like Piers Morgan got all
Fucking
upset
idiot.
because she shut him off, and I think he kind of liked her.
Oh, I
she
felt
dumped him.
that.
got friend
And
zoned.
Piers Morgan took off.
Hey, do we have our is that guy here right
You know
there?
what his number
Can he
one
look
pickup
some stuff
line
up
is?
for us?
What's his number one pickup line?
Hey, these aren't nipple rings. I'm just glad to be here. Hey. He and his jabroni brother, Chris. Jesus Christ. Go back to Jersey Shore, you fucking puds.
You're right. I would much prefer
God.
Tucker Carlson.
Jesus Christ.
He is just
Well, who brought up? I
Awesome.
didn't bring him up. I'm just
No
saying.
one brought Tucker up on this.
Who's the white-headed guy?
Sure, I could see how you wouldn't like a
From
frat
CNN?
boy from South.
Oh, the
Who's the white-headed guy who's Tucker Carlson's lover?
hardball guy, right? Hardball with
What's his
Anderson
Matthews.
Cooper. You
Anderson
fucking-
Cooper.
that is not.
They
Tucker
have a
Carlson's
baby. They
lover.
have a baby.
they do.
They don't have a baby together.
Tucker Carlson was born a woman.
It's possible he was. I have no idea. I don't like the guy.
mean,
Anderson Cooper, I have a lot of respect
He's a
for. So
transgender. Leave him alone.
Who's a transgender?
Anderson.
Tucker Carlson?
Both.
Didn't Tucker Carlson work for CNN at one point?
You heard it here.
Oh,
Yes,
hey,
he
I would
did.
like to
So.
give a sports update. A transgender, very unity is what I would say. Is
You're signing up.
Yeah, we're playing in a tennis tournament this weekend. He and I,
Or she
as
and I.
females, because we identify as females in the Calcutta tennis tournament that is
Please
mixed doubles.
tell me you're not.
But I'm going to be, or he'll be the male, and one of us is going to be the female because that's how we
You don't-
identify.
no, you
and
don't
we are
have
going
to
to smoke
identify
that
as
shit.
Are you
We're
really
going to
doing
win
that?
that motherfucker.
Are you really doing that? Because I really considered going to
Yes.
bet on Friday, but if y'all are doing that, I'm probably not going to.
Oh, stop it with your virtue signaling.
And do you
Jesus
know-
Christ.
And do you know if they tell you no, you can have her husband sue the club?
That's
Yes.
true. Wait, you're so intolerant to me coming out. I just
Coming
don't
out.
get it. I don't get it.
Yeah.
He switched.
If you were actually a transgender, then I would be supportive of you, but I know that you're
You
not.
I
don't know.
identify as a female in certain things, in tennis tournaments and any feats of strength. I like to identify as a female.
I like to play with women.
Yeah, excellent. Very
Hey,
nice.
you
Very
sound like, you
nice.
sound like Cuomo.
Very
That was
nice.
so good.
Oh, I thought you meant in
so
tennis.
good.
But it's
I thought you
all
meant
for
tennis.
jokes. Come on, Donkey Girl. It's all jokes. We're only kidding.
I hope
I'm
you're
gonna
kidding.
do it. We're gonna do
Because
it.
if
Though.
y'all are really registering and one of you
I want to
pieces
video
of
it.
shit shows up on a court with a wig on, I swear to God, I'm going to raise
it's gonna happen.
all kind of hell in this little southern town of
You
ours.
just guaranteed that this is going to
Guaranteed. It's
happen.
going
You're
to
saying
happen.
that.
Don't you call that?
I
laying
wish
the
I was in
gauntlet
town
down?
for that.
It wasn't going to happen. Two men enter the court.
Don't you know that?
One identifies as a female. They win the tournament. Hands down.
Don't you know that us political pundits set you assholes up for this shit so we can take you down?
Yeah, and
Dude, you just slammed me.
Hey, and win that tournament. Hey, and win that tournament.
We're going to
baby.
win that fucking tournament. God damn it.
Well, you just proved you just outed yourself
A trophy's a
publicly, so
trophy.
you can go back and listen to this and know that it was a couple of days before.
But
trophy's
no
a
one
trophy.
knows who I am.
Fucking that. Just put another trophy right up there on the shelf.
Except for your MC and the whole thing.
Okay, so that's happening. We're going to MC this. It's going to be funny. I want to video it because I want to do it as like a press release. Popcast supports this, and we put it on YouTube, and we win. And one of us identifies as a girl, but we act like dudes. We don't ever act like women.
But are you going to shave your beard or no?
No.
No.
So I know most
Why?
people that identify as other genders
I'm the
typically
bearded lady.
They're French.
You
Typically-
can't judge anybody for
In the future, all
anything
women will have
anymore.
beards.
Well, I mean, also there's people that identify as transgender typically take hormones too that actually change
He
their
does
shit.
take hormones.
So
He takes
you
hormones.
take hormones? Yeah. Which one
Yeah.
of you takes hormones? You?
I don't take hormones.
Shut up. Just say you take testosterone.
No, I just naturally identify as a woman, and you don't have to fill out any paperwork to do it.
I'm a woman.
That's true. You don't. You don't have to fill out paperwork to do it.
And they can't ask you
Nope.
to take a test.
HIPAA.
So you realize that that's not what this is about.
It's
right?
about HIPAA.
I don't know what it's about. I'm just taking advantage of
So
it.
you think that you could? I mean, you think that you?
I don't really
you,
care about the
how you are
cause.
right now. Could like
doing
go
what's in
join
front of
any
me.
women's team.
Shit, yeah. I
mean,
want to go to
you
an
think that
all
too?
women's. Hold on, y'all.
There's
Hold
no
on.
doubt.
You think that I can go join any?
I want to
men's
join a
team?
women's
Yeah, you can
workout
try.
club.
Absolutely.
Try
you
out for
could.
it. Why not?
If you
I wanna
try
join
out
a
and
women's
make it,
workout
you got
club.
your ass.
Exactly.
Okay, so
No, you're going to lose.
I want to
the
be a
argument
part of the
because
all women's female lingerie.
no, I don't think that y'all
football
understand
team.
what the law says.
And I want to
God,
be
that
the
would even
long.
be
I want to
better.
be the short snapper and the long snapper.
I want
Have
to
you
be the
actually
quarter. I want
read
to be
the
the
law?
running back. Grab me. Grab me.
Have
wanna
any of
be the
y'all read
tight
the
end.
law? I'm going to quit talking.
Go. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
There's a law?
in Title IX.
There is a law.
Title IX.
There is this law that you are discussing right now about transgender people
I
playing
think
sports.
that
Is
just
what
got
y'all-
flipped
That's what y'all
by
are.
Biden.
Yes.
We're gonna. If Biden just flipped that, that was an executive order.
Wait, I'm going to have a question here when she's done, but go ahead.
Okay, so from what I don't know, I don't know about a flip thing, but so from what I understand, the original law or the original,
But I'm going to see if I can find it.
yeah, can wait. What
No,
happened
no,
to our
hey.
fact checker?
Hey, okay, so there's a law that says men can't compete against women, and I disagree because I watch it on YouTube all the time. And the guy identifies as a woman. No, it's in high school sports and college sports and even in the pros. I mean, let me ask you one question.
Okay.
Here's the one question.
Okay.
If Bruce Jenner wanted to compete as a woman right now, would you let him?
And Caitlyn Jenner left Chicago doing 70 miles an hour.
And won the race because he's a dude.
Okay, first of all, Caitlyn Jenner's old.
Doesn't matter.
Ooh,
So if she wants to compete, Donkey Girl.
Donkey Girl.
Some fucking lame ass name y'all gave me.
No, your husband gave you that. Your husband gave you that.
No, I did not.
You asked me.
My husband did. Did you just say you asked me?
You
one
asked
of the
me
greatest,
if it was cool for that to be
one of
handle.
the greatest male athletes on the planet at the time. I'm telling you, and I'm asking you.
So what I'm telling you right now, no. If he were to compete right now
as a woman,
as a woman,
if she were to compete,
would you let
her?
I'm sorry, correct me. Yes,
would you let her?
Would I let her do what? She's old.
Compete as a woman.
Okay, so what was the 70s woman, the transgender that
Renee
played?
Richards.
That played in
Martina
Billie Jean King.
No,
Billie Jean
fuck
King.
y'all. Those people, no.
Tennis.
They were women, assholes. I'm talking about the transgender in the 70s.
Toxic
The
femininity.
German people.
No. It was a.
The Russians?
No, Jesus, stop talking. It was a.
Things you see at a mall.
Czechoslovakia.
It was a
Mexican.
girl on the floor. I don't know your nickname. Can you help me out? It was a
Girl on
tennis
the floor.
match.
She can't. She's Snapchatting. I'm
It
not
was a
kidding.
tennis
Oh,
match.
Billy Riggs.
No, you're
versus
talking about
Martina
Renee
Navratilova.
Richards. Renee Richards, the tennis player.
No.
That
It wasn't Renee
Billie
Richards.
Jean King.
transgender.
Billie
No, it
Jean
wasn't
King was
Billie
a
Jean-
dude.
No,
Billie
she
Jean
wasn't.
King was a woman, you turd.
looks
I'm
like a
talking
dude.
about a man
Had a
that
beard.
transitioned to a woman, and it was in the late 70s.
Yes.
And he played in
Renee
a
Richards.
tennis tournament out in California. Was it Renee Richards? Seriously? That was her name?
Yes.
Okay.
His name.
So, well, she had transitioned
And I'm the
at that time.
intolerant one.
She had transitioned at that time. So she played.
How do you transition
With-
in the 70s?
Do you want me to show you how you transition from a man
Truth
into
be
a woman?
told-
I don't think you want me to.
Truth be
you
told, he
cut
was
it
a
off?
shitty male
you
tennis
become
player.
you become an innie.
You become a oops. I
When he
cut my
wasn't
dick
Renee
off?
Richards, he was just Gay Richards, and then he flipped to Renee Richards, and he still didn't get that much better.
He didn't.
He still lost.
He didn't
She
win.
still
I don't
lost.
think this guy was this guy. I meant guy in a loose term. Sorry, I don't think she was in. I don't think she was on a professional circuit.
Oh,
Fuck me.
Well, she was the coach of Martina Navratilova in the 80s.
Yeah.
True.
No, I don't think that. No. I don't think this is the same person we're talking about.
Oh,
she
okay.
shaved.
Actually, it was Tucker Carlson's dad that broke the fucking story
What?
about this transgender woman playing in a tennis tournament in California.
Oh, this
Look
just
this shit
happened?
up. No, this was in the 70s. Tucker Carlson's dad was a
progressive.
bigot and a
Look this
fucking
shit up.
investigative journalist, and he was a piece of shit, and he went out to California, and he was actually attacking the transgender woman that produced the
So it was a man.
the car, the Dale, in the 70s.
Part of the deal. I'm listening. I promise you.
Okay,
I know. who you're
I'm
talking about.
going off on a tangent, but
I know.
anyway, I'm trying to bring it all.
I remember
all
the tennis
back
player,
around.
and she looked like.
No, she was actually very tall and skinny and slim.
And had-
Tucker Carlson's dad mistakenly identified her as this fugitive other transgender that was running away from this.
the law.
Yeah.
From being transgender.
From the planet Bulldog.
No.
Not all,
from
all
being
transgender
actually,
people don't look alike. I think they all look like.
They all
Yeah,
look like-
see, this headline says Tucker Carlson's dad led an ugly anti-trans campaign against famous con artist, who the con artist was the woman that created the Liz Carmichael. She created the Dale in 1974. Can you find the transgender tennis player that he
Okay, wait,
outed on
do we
national
like-
fucking TV?
Do we like Tucker's dad?
No, he's a piece of
But
shit.
he was going after a con artist.
Tolerance.
But he's
is
a
the
con
cornerstone
artist.
of the demi.
He was
Anyway,
going
you're
after
talking
a con
about
artist.
women playing in sports. I'm telling you, it's been happening for a fucking long time.
Yeah,
and if y'all
talk
are
to the
just
East
now,
Germans.
I know.
The East
I wish I
Germans
would've
did
known.
it during the Olympics for the 50s to the 70s.
if y'all are, it's cute
pretty
that y'all
obvious.
like want to put on skirts and stuff and go try and be on.
It's
a
not
spot,
cute.
but
It's not cute. It's
this
a
has been
message.
happening for a
Fuck
long
that. I want
time.
to win.
It's a fucking message.
This is. You're right. You're right. It's a message.
It's about winning.
You should go live in your situation with your perfectly man woman 2.5 white picket fence world, and then we'll
1.0.
Here's
I
my
have one
thing is,
child.
I mean, dude, we all have to have a sense of humor about ourselves.
I know.
Be it transgender, just silly, lame, white,
If you wanna-
Caucasian male like me. So cool.
But
actually
we all
are
have
cool.
to have. Thank you. We all have to have. We got to laugh at ourselves. I mean, shit. White guys can't jump. I know that, and it makes me laugh
Okay.
when black guys say it.
Point of order.
Am I too intense on this content today? I haven't been here for a while, so
No, not at
no,
all.
perfect.
We're not camping.
I have a point of interest or order.
We're not hitchhiking anymore.
Point of order.
We're riding. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, I still don't understand. We were talking about if the guy who was on the Wheaties box who won the gold medal for the decathlon.
A
what's his name?
badass American
his
Olympic
name?
athlete.
Jenner. Caitlyn Jenner.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Caitlyn Jenner, Bruce Jenner at the time.
Bruce, the alter ego,
Caitlyn
won.
Jenner is too old.
Caitlyn
My
didn't win shit.
question.
Big Bruce
You-
won the whole
You are
beefcake.
not
So can Caitlyn compete against women right now? Is
right
your question?
now.
Fuck yeah.
Yes,
And-
because
Fucking
Caitlyn
A.
has taken the necessary hormones to transition to a woman, so he no longer has the massive testosterone in his body anymore.
So if I just pee out all my testosterone, I can totally rock a tournament with little kids.
Not sure that's physically possible, but you can ask Cece. Or Dr. Johnny.
I'm trying to get lower.
Well, to compete. Well, look, my point is no, he can't. He can't go against people
Oh, that's just
65.
wrong.
So you don't
and-
want any transgender women playing in sports, is what you're telling me.
Shit, yeah, I want them all
No.
playing in sports.
I don't. If you have a penis, you're not going to wrestle my daughter.
Hey, man, it's competition. You win, you lose.
And
Whatever. Whoever wins.
I'm dead honest about that. And
What if you had surgery and or what? Like, is it the penis that bothers you, or is it the hormones that bother you?
My
tell you a
penis
great
doesn't
story.
bother me.
I'm going to tell you a great story.
About a man with a penis
Back in college,
when he had a penis.
Which I am surrounded by, with the exception
Wait a
of
minute,
my
hang on.
freaking eye
back in college,
right there. That is
Listen,
Okay, I'm
back in
listening.
college, I used to play a game called Psychiatrist.
Hide the
It's a great
nightstick.
game.
Just the tip.
Most of you have probably played this game with me. And we were sitting around a campfire. There were 8 people, 4 dudes, 4 girls. We all had dates. We were on the LSU levee. It was fun.
Ooh, do tell.
And there was a girl with us, and she was beautiful, and she was not that smart, and we were having fun with her. And
Even the big girls look good.
And the idea was we started talking about playing the game. And she just didn't fully understand the game.
Oh,
right?
you're not calling her stupid because she didn't know the rules because she was
No,
a
we
girl.
so
tried to
what's-
explain it to her.
Keep talking, pig. What's happening?
And during the conversation,
That is so
she
toxic.
said this.
Toxic femininity.
We said, "You want to play psychiatrist?" She goes, "I don't know how to play psychiatrist, but I know how to play doctor."
A
And we all laughed, right?
Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum,
Right.
bum. You said, it's
That-
Quincy, OBGYN
But
on the
that was
scene.
that was
Was he an OBGYN?
I don't know.
Dr.
No,
Quinn.
he was like
Dr. Quinn, medicine woman.
Dr. Quinn was a woman.
Medicine woman.
Dr. Quinn was a medicine woman. Yes.
Yes.
No, I was talking about.
Yeah,
Quincy.
but she had a husband.
Okay,
Right.
but at
And
some
he was
point,
a doctor.
At some
Forensic.
point, the girl said, later in the conversation, she said, "Well, I want to get a boob job before I get pregnant." And
Say,
we
just go
said-
get a real job.
And we said, "Why?" and she said, "Because I want my kids to have big boobs."
Amen. America.
So are you saying that estrogen fuels that stupidity, or what's your point of that story?
My point
and
is,
when was she a
my
contestant
point
on
is,
The Bachelorette?
if you cut your dick off, you're still a dude.
Hey, and like we say on Popcast, don't cut your dick off to spite your ball sack.
And if you enlarge your boobs, you're still a
That's
girl?
a new one.
What's your point? I'm so confused.
You're still a bimbo.
She actually thought
you're
if
chicks
she
with
got a boob job, then her kids would have big boobs.
That's just a fucking dumbass. That can be
Yeah.
a male or a female
Roll
or a
Tide.
transgender
He
or
did
whoever the
lead
hell you
with
want to
that,
call
to
it.
be
It's
fair.
the same discussion. If I have a penis when I'm born and later I cut it off, I'll be able to have children.
Save it. You might
No,
want it
it's
later.
not. You're not physically capable to have children.
Why?
Because you don't have a uterus.
But he
You
transitioned
can't
to a
deny
woman.
that. You can't deny him the right.
You have to have
a
the
baby.
man juice to make the baby.
so
you mean-
when they start having
you mean-
uterine implants,
You mean
Come back and talk to
physically?
me.
You mean physically they
ovarian
were
and
born
uterine
as a
implants,
man?
y'all come
Wait,
back and talk to me.
wait, you mean physically they were born as a man and they can't have children?
The longer these shows go, the better.
I mean, they can
get
have
for sure.
children from their sperm, from their vas deferens, but they
It's
cannot
only
have.
brought to you by
they cannot
male
have
penis.
penises.
Stuff.
I just proved my point. Does everybody get this?
I'm
Yes.
sorry, I don't get it. I'm the
lost,
girl.
too.
I don't get it.
I really,
I
I'm
got
lost.
you.
Being
Thank
the
you.
woman has
I'm
nothing
lost.
to do with it.
I just got lost in
You
this.
can't.
It's
you
about
can't
someone
follow
altering
the
their
logic.
body?
You can't follow the logic and defend somebody like Caitlyn Jenner, then follow the same logic and tell somebody who had a penis that they can be a mom. It doesn't work that way.
Steen
Yes,
Simpson.
yes, you can.
Take a few
What
pills
is your-
and
what
you're
is your-
somebody else. That's
what
not.
is your-
That's not right.
What does your boob job analogy have to do with any of this?
Because if physically you change yourself, then you're somebody else.
Is it guys with
Why does it
boobs?
have to be a guy to a girl?
No,
It could
you're
be
right.
a girl
Okay,
with
okay.
boobs or
All
a
right.
girl with small
But is
boobs.
it guys
Producer
with
Wes,
boobs
I
or
get
chicks with
kind
dicks?
of what your point was like a second ago, like kind of, but not. It's a little reaching for me.
It's not reaching.
Hey, I have a question.
I've been paying attention to the boobs on the
Hey,
TV.
if
slaps you right in the-
if a transgender male marries a transgender female,
And they switch.
are they hetero?
Yes, according to her.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say yeah.
Whoa. That
But
is
they're not
tricky.
transgender. I mean, that's because
And
they're
we
still
should have
trans.
and we should have a special bathroom for those.
Why
people.
does anyone give a shit?
I just need to know because this is how the
a good
world's
question.
turning.
Tranny man and tranny
Why do you care?
lady.
What does it matter? Are you
You
trans?
don't need to hear. You don't need
I
to
may turn. I don't know yet.
The only reason I care is because I'm hammered with it.
Because you
Every
don't want your daughter to
fucking
be able to wrestle a guy.
day.
hammered with it every
But you don't have a
day.
daughter. And so that's never going to happen. So why does that? Why?
That's the beautiful part about this.
I haven't
don't
even
care.
thought of the
Okay.
tranny
I don't
man.
care.
The tranny man and the tranny lady that get together and have a.
But wait a minute.
Have a-
You need to answer this question.
Yes, I would like to know your opinion.
So
And yours. You've been very quiet.
the idea is, do I really care? Not really. I don't want to think about it. But man, it's every day. It's every day I get hammered with transgender this and man, that's like 0.6% of the population. Look that up. I don't know.
Tranny
Why
man.
do we talk about that so much? Because the LGBTQT
On this episode of Tranny Land.
man, they got more fucking stuff on TV on the commercials than I ever see about white people.
Because they're
It
fighting
cracks
for
me
their
up.
rights.
Yo, man, why's
You've
it
had
got to be
rights
about
for a
white
long
people,
time.
motherfucker?
They're fighting for theirs.
Fighting for their rights.
Yes.
As far as I'm concerned, they have them.
No, they will. No.
How?
Not like you.
What are they
don't have the
missing?
same rights as you.
What are they missing?
How?
The fact that you're fucking sitting here talking about it right now.
Because they talk about it
hold
every
on.
goddamn day.
Wait, trannies have podcasts. I'm pretty sure of it.
I'm sure they do too.
We got that Danny every now and then.
Yeah,
Yes.
Danny's pad. His is called Tranny Land.
I would like to
Oh, there you
interview
go.
Danny.
I didn't know he had his own podcast.
Hey.
Yeah,
occasionally.
Danny the tranny has got his own podcast.
Is it she? What's Danny's pronouns?
Just called. Say Danny. Just say Danny.
Just Danny. Okay.
But I mean, that's her point. Can you answer that question? Why do we think about transgender people so much? It's on the news every day.
Currently.
because it's on the news every day.
And well, it's
That's
up for law. I mean, it's up for right. So when anything is about to
realize-
become a law that's about to change,
Okay.
I mean,
People talk about
trannies
it.
are changing
what
the
you
planet.
know, people are going to talk about it,
Yeah.
right? So
Right.
Think of all the things that trannies have done for America.
It's nothing against you
over the last
personally.
100 years.
Yeah, but you tell me I have all the rights of everybody, and I'm telling you, I don't have all the rights.
Okay, well, maybe you don't have all the rights.
Trust me, I don't wake up in the morning and people hand me shit.
Remember,
I know.
you wake
You'll
up
have
scared.
you'll have a whole white privilege thing, and we're going to talk about that on another episode because that would
Is
take
it really
like
white
way too
privilege?
long.
Is it?
episode.
Hold on. Is it white privilege, to
explained.
not be able to dance? Is it white privilege to not be able to jump? I mean, give me a break. To have small penises, is that really a privilege?
It's
You
a privilege
do
to not
have
worry
a
about when you
point.
get pulled over, not getting like popped for some random
Well,
innocuous
that's
shit
not
or
true because
shot
I
in the
get
face
worried
for no
every
reason.
time I get pulled over.
Right, but not that you're going to get shot in the face for no
Well,
reason.
because I'm not in Compton, man. And these guys are. God bless their hearts. I mean, I think it's as much geography as it is anything.
Well, maybe.
I disagree with that wholeheartedly.
I think that maybe, but I beg to differ. So, and I
So
don't want
y'all are
to go
really-
off on a tangent.
y'all are
But I
really-
do have a quick story.
Y'all are really
Are we
coming on
done?
the show
Are we
and
done?
telling that we have the unbelievable.
Can I just tell you a quick
I'm
story?
without speech.
Can I just tell you a quick story that'll talk about the privilege real quick? Just
Yes.
like it'll take 2 seconds. So I have a teenage daughter. She was at a party this past weekend, and the cops show up and bust up the party. Right. So they were told that they were doing breathalyzers. They were like on a pier out on a lake. So they were all lined up, single file line. Right. My daughter gets up to the police officer, and they were asking name, date of birth, and if they had anything to drink that night, and if they did, or if they admitted to it, or whatever. I don't think they were doing field sobriety tests on everybody, but if they do whatever, the name and the date of birth or whatever, then they could go. So the road too was packed with cops, right? Cop cars. So there was one person at the end of at the end of the pier. So my daughter gets up there. She says her name. She says her date of birth. She says the person that's with her, her name, her date of birth, whatever. Have you been drinking? No, ma'am. Okay, you're fine. Good. Go. Couple of friends down the road who happens to be one of my daughter's good friends is a black kid. And
I think they call it African American.
he gets up there. I think it'd be, yes. Okay. So he gets up there, and she actually texted him and was like, hey, did you get out of the party? Right. So like, hey, you good? You got out of the party, whatever.
No, they found my gun and drugs.
No, they freaking questioned him, made him sit on the curb outside of the party that's in a like prominent rich part of town or whatever. I mean, it's just available, you
Hey,
know.
well, look, time out real quick. This happened to me, and Cece left. But that exact same thing happened to me in Baton Rouge a couple years ago, where I got picked out. There was this whole phone thing, but I'm sitting on a car. I've got my handcuffs on. Everybody's looking at me. I mean, it happens to all of us, unfortunately. It happens to the brothers more. I get it,
Yes,
totally.
That's all the point is that it just
That were at the party.
it was I feel like
They're picking
pinpointed.
on.
Yeah, they're
And
picking
that's
on
bullshit.
Well,
and so my daughter in that moment had white privilege, in my opinion.
Or maybe she was innocent.
No, did he drink?
maybe
No,
she
he was
was
fine.
Maybe she was innocent. Did she not do anything? I mean,
I'm sure she probably smoked something.
What?
well, he may not have been able to tell that. I wouldn't say white.
Delete that.
I just wouldn't jump to the white privilege thing so fast. Maybe your kid was just doing the right thing and didn't look drunk or crazy or anything. And I mean,
always
you have a
looks
good
drunk.
kid. She's a good kid.
And not bucking
And
up to
that's
the cops.
sweet
I mean, that's,
because she's in, but this kid didn't buck up to the cops either.
Yeah, and
so
I
what's the
don't doubt-
difference?
So
I
what's
don't
the
doubt
argument
that.
here?
I think you're
What's
reaching.
the difference?
I think
I'm
you're
not reaching. I'm explaining white privilege.
Let me-
I
let
think
me-
that's a perfect example.
I think maybe what you're explaining is racism, and there's no such thing as white privilege.
I disagree with that wholeheartedly.
So I have a feeling with saying that me being here, sitting right here, right now, is wrong.
I think it's white
no,
unprivileged.
you don't have have to. No.
That's what white privilege.
We have been
No,
white
it's
unprivileged.
not.
White privilege is.
Jesus Christ! White privilege isn't. You have to
is
feel
a
guilty about being
category.
white.
Please refrain from
Trust
using
me,
the
I don't
Lord's
feel
name in
guilty.
vain.
I don't feel
Please.
guilty. It's other people who try to make me
No,
think
they
I should
don't.
feel guilty.
They're
Like
just
should.
trying to make you understand what you have and they don't have.
I
that
have
was the
known
point of the
that
story.
ever
Am I
since we
crazy?
went to school with black kids.
Am I crazy?
No, I'm with
okay,
you.
thank
I'm
you.
with
You don't
you.
need
Yeah, I
to
understand
fucking
what you're
teach
saying.
me that.
with you, and I'm with you.
I don't understand.
You don't need to label it. You don't need to tell
So,
me that.
I'm neutral.
You don't need to come up with a fucking name for it.
Call it something.
I know that my friends who were black growing up had it different. You don't
Okay.
need to tell me I have white privilege. That's
Right.
fucking nonsense.
No, but
It's-
no, it's not.
what?
It's not trying to make you feel guilty about
Yes,
it.
you're trying to
No,
label
it
me as a
isn't.
bad guy because
No.
I'm white.
No
No.
one's trying to label anybody as a bad guy.
Yes, you are.
You know,
Misconstrued the
have you ever heard of
situation.
something called Indian privilege?
Indian privilege.
Okay,
Totally.
so Indian privilege.
Listen to this. Listen,
I
talk
am-
about the caste system for a second.
Okay,
Whoa.
So my thing is, I am not a doctor, not a real life doctor, I guess, MD or whatever. I'm
You're
not
like
an
a love
engineer.
doctor, though.
Yes, that I am. I'm not an engineer. I'm not all these prominent things that all Indian
Stop
people
telling
are.
me what you're not and tell me what you are.
And so I get shit on by other Indian people. Oh, what you? You are not a doctor? You are not an engineer? What are you doing? I mean, that's Indian privilege.
Same shit.
Fair enough.
I think
Yeah.
it's a human thing, sadly enough. And I'm here to tell you right now, white male Caucasians, middle-aged like me, we're the most persecuted in the history of the world.
Okay, but here's the deal.
bullshit.
Man, dude, it is bad.
You guys are doomed.
It is-
Can I just say this one thing and then I swear to God I'm done? Can I just say that white privilege is not meant to make white people feel guilty?
Thank you.
White
Yes.
privilege
I
is
don't feel
meant
guilty.
to explain to you a certain disparity that
I
has
don't need
happened in
anything
this country
explained
for
to
a
me.
You don't need
very
to
long
fucking
time.
explain
It's
anything.
an
Okay, well, if I don't
awareness.
need to explain
It's
it to
awareness.
you
It's
and
an
you and you
awareness.
get it,
Yeah.
it's fine.
As long
Why
as
are you
you're
taking
aware.
offense to it then?
It's
You don't
some-
need to explain it to
It's
me.
some virtue signaling tag word.
I don't take offense to it.
that-
I'm white. I don't take offense to
that
it.
snowflakes use to I mean, come on.
If I was black,
It's just bringing awareness, dude.
Awareness to what?
Getting out of the 50s and the 60s boomers
Awareness
mentality
that
and
white
moving
guys
on
are
to
bad.
everyone's
No,
accepted,
what she's
including
saying is-
transgenders
If
and
we're
black people.
standing next to each other,
Jesus
the looks
Christ.
I'd get would be different than the looks you get. That's
I
awareness.
totally agree with that.
That's what she's saying.
From
I get that.
you get those looks from those men.
Quit putting
too,
a
don't
fucking
you?
label on it.
So
Big
why do
sexy man.
you get so offended by white privilege? Why do you get so offended by that
Because
statement?
I think it's made up bullshit.
I think it is.
I think it's some
a,
tag word, fucking lefty snowflake.
Okay.
It's a
BS.
lefty snowflake bullshit like transgender. Transgender. I'd like to. Can we look it up and just say how many times is transgender?
We need to cut this whole episode.
Yeah. How about we
Wait, I'm not done.
we'll catch up to that next time. How about we make everybody aware that you can find us on Spotify, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Apple Podcasts,
Fuck
on Google
Facebook.
Podcasts, fuck Facebook. You can get to our website at pessimism.show. Watch out for our next episode. Yeah, that's
All
that's
right.
my spiel.
And hey, sorry if we got a little crazy tonight. We're just fucking with everybody, trying to make you have some fun out there tonight on stage 5. All right, thank you.
I'm on stage 5
I'm working
as
on
a
my-
woman
working on my
with
strip
no boobs
club.
and a penis.
On stage C is Captain
I
Asshole
identify-
and his incredibly tiny penis.
I identify as a tiny penis woman.
Toxic white male on stage 7.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are exaggerated for comedic effect and do not necessarily reflect those held by any involved parties, including the hosts, producer, or R&R Mobile Recording. The contents and audio of this episode are copyrighted by R&R Mobile Recording, except where audio excerpts are played, of which the copyright is displayed in the episode description. For more information, please visit our official website at pessimism.rrmobilerecording.com.